Wow, that was a good drive, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Zach, what do you think of this car as a package under 200,000 ringgit?
What do you mean in terms of?
Well, people who buy this type of car are quite concerned about how they look to everybody else. So I suppose you have to look at it in terms of looks, lor?
If that's the case, I will give it an E, for excellent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with you because people in this category who are buying this type of car are very concerned about, they don't want the car to be ugly and all the kind of things.
Correct. And now with the new design, it has brought down the buyer age group significantly.
Oh, you mean the car looks younger lah?
Yes.
That means young people like me can buy it?
Yeah. You mean younger people like me will
Yeah
buy this?
lah, okay lah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the front. I actually like the front. It looks classy and not too cluttered. Yeah, and you can see this is what they call
The new Toyota face.
right, and the roundel is a bit different.
Yes, it is.
Yes, you can see it actually houses a radar, right?
Yes.
And this will be the prelude to autonomous driving later.
Yep, we're at level 2 now.
Yeah, but
Level 4 is coming.
well, I have a bit of mixed feelings about this because I really like to be in control of the car. But then again,
Times change.
I suppose if I grow old and then I cannot drive, then it'll be good lah. I just get into the car and say, take me to Zach's house.
But Zach's not home.
Okay, so other things here include projector LED lights, and of course, these are LED daytime running lights, and also LED
Fog
spotlights. Yeah, fog lights. Sorry. And I like this part. This lower grille makes the car look actually lower.
Lower.
Yeah, and it makes the car look wider.
More youthful as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, remember the young bit? Well,
Yes, of course. Of course.
well, actually, the car is lower and wider than the old one.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Shall we take a look?
Yep. Okay, we know the car is wider, but actually it's also longer. The new length is 4885 mm. That's plus 35 mm over the old one.
So it's much longer.
It's much longer, and also, but they also increase the wheelbase, which is the center to center distance of the front and rear wheels, and it's now 2825 mm, which is a good 50 mm more, about 2 inches longer, and that translates into interior space. Okay.
More spacious for big people like me.
So as part of the TNGA, which we mentioned, the Camry is built on this TNGA platform, and that includes having a lower and wider look. And also one of the key items they show is this, the ability, better visibility by moving the wing mirror back, so it gives you a bit of room to look.
Right, rather than being attached to the...
Yes, because
door.
this one restricts vision. Okay, back to this side, wheels are 18-inch, and the suspension in the front is a McPherson strut, and the brakes are single floating caliper with a ventilated disc. And brakes were not an issue just now when we climbed the hill, right?
Definitely not.
Okay, so let's move to the rear end, and the key of the TNGA, or rather one of the main factors, is the double wishbone rear suspension. And in my opinion, this is a very good type of suspension for this type of car because it gives you very good handling characteristics without having to sacrifice ride comfort.
Oh, we felt it.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Sublime.
Let's take a look at the back.
Side. Okay.
Yeah, nothing is complete until you look at the back, right? Okay, so that's a nice big boot. Oh, the first thing I noticed is here, tapao hook.
Oh yeah.
So very Malaysian, and there are two. Okay, for those with two families, you can put one on each side. Okay, so
and a long stroke.
I like this is a little rubber
Rubber mat.
mat to keep things dry, and There's another cover behind, and here, okay, that's the tool set.
Oh, it's not the wheel.
No, and the
Oh,
wheel
look,
is
the wheel is-
underneath.
Oh,
And
wow.
oh my, it's a full-size alloy.
A full 18-incher.
Yeah, nice.
Right in.
Okay, so, and in addition, there is a little hole at the back.
Side.
At the back
There's a
of the
hole.
rear seat for long items.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
very nice.
very nice.
It's
And
lined
I
as
like
well.
this lining up here.
and in the walls.
Pretty good.
Oh, it's premium. And the gooseneck doesn't intrude so much.
It does go down a bit. Okay. Nice.
How do we like the back?
Looks good. I like this part where it goes a little bit in with the ducktail, so it breaks up the monotony of the back, not too wide, you know. Because if you get a very big and wide backside, it's not so nice.
Well, some like it, but you know. Wait, look, vortex fins.
Oh yeah. What are these, huh?
Nobody notices. It's just to create little vortexes.
And
And
what does it do?
helps you escape the flood. No, it just runs off the air away from the back, or disrupts the
So
air
that
flow,
your
yeah.
lights don't get dirty.
So your lights don't get dirty, and the car behind you cannot overtake you fast.
You're joking, right?
I am.
Okay, let's have a look at the engine. I'll
Alright.
just pop the hood.
Shall I pop it? And screw it up, like I am doing now.
Here you go. Alright, okay, the first thing about this is,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's got this shock absorber,
don't
so
have to
you don't
handle
have to worry about finding the...
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing that KL residents want to know is flash flood.
Oh, I thought it was potholes. Oh, but that too.
Potholes is in the suspension, but okay, here is the intake system, and this,
Oh yeah.
yeah, this is the intake hole. So high up, so
So high.
technically, wow, you can
Top of the wheel.
go to the top of the rim lah for safety. Okay, up to here, and you'll still be okay. Wow, that's a good 2 feet of water. But of course, going through flood always must worry, because sometimes the depth can change, yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, it's good to know that the intake is just under the bonnet line, yeah. Very good.
But we try not to do it here because sometimes you get a surge. Sometimes you drive too fast and it splashes in.
Yep, and the thing goes in. But the one thing good about it is
Is that draining?
it goes
down.
lower down before it comes up, so you can get by. But of course, you still run the risk of damaging your engine.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do about flood is wait it out.
Yeah.
But if it's just a little bit, you can risk it lah.
Yes.
But not when the car can float away.
As long as you can keep constant pressure.
So
on the throttle.
elsewhere you see here, this is an all aluminum unit, and this is a double overhead cam. And
VVTI.
yeah, with dual
Dual
VVTi.
VVTI.
So
And it's a 2.5 liter.
yeah, 2.5 liter, 184 PS and 235 the Newton meters of torque. So the 235 Newton meters of torque is what actually gives the car the oomph.
How we moved up
Yeah,
here.
how we moved up the hill, and so that's pretty good. Okay, elsewhere you see the struts are close to the firewall, and you can see here they have some reinforcement. See the strut bar that people normally put across. Well, this strut bar moves from the end of the turret all the way across, and it's painted in black, so it blends in very well.
So there is already one.
Yes, the drive is to the front, and we get a 6-speed automatic gearbox. And of course, you know this engine is a very well proven bulletproof unit.
Yep. We know how it is and what it is.
Yep.
And people can fix it.
Okay, so that's it for the engine compartment.
Pizza fingers.
Okay, here we are inside the car, and let's have a look at it. Okay, the first thing is of course the visual part lah. And I think it's quite well appointed. You have a nice soft touch top of the dashboard. Then you get this piano black in the center.
The aluminum trim.
Aluminum trim. That
Some
goes
printed.
around.
Some print.
Yeah, and then this is what looks like stitched leather.
Oh, is that a real thread?
Yeah, it looks like real thread, not the plastic one.
Okay.
So what I also like is that they have this driver-centric kind of thing.
Yeah, everything's towards
Angle
you.
everything towards the driver.
Yep.
And then of course there is this thing that I like, the wireless phone charger.
With the 12 volt and the USB right over there.
Yep. And this 12 volt is 120 watts, so you can actually boil a kettle of water.
All right, can eat cup noodles in here.
Yep.
Wait,
Okay.
So you know all this driver-centric design has given the front passenger a lot of hip room for childbearing hips like mine.
You mean to say that side got more space than here, man?
I would like to think so. I mean, the front passenger has to get something, right?
Yeah, looks like it, man.
Yeah.
You mean this not center? It looks like it's center. No?
It's center, but this is tapered towards you,
okay.
tapered away from me.
Okay, yeah, you get a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know.
Okay, let's look at it from a driver's point of view. Oh, you got auto dimming mirrors, and steering is leather bound.
It's a nice leather.
And it's about 13.5 inches, so just a very nice size. Let's look at the adjustment. Oh, we have electrical adjustment. Yeah, that's great.
Rake and reach.
Yeah, you can do the reach and then you can do the rake. So it's good. Hey, and I get a heads-up display, man. Not
Oh
bad.
yeah, I just have to keep my head up.
And I get electric seats. Do you?
I do. I do.
Okay.
I just don't have lumbar support.
Well, I got lumbar support.
But I have thigh support. Oh yeah.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Thigh support.
Well, it doesn't extend, but it angles up.
Yeah, okay. Oh, mine doesn't have one.
Oh well, mine's a better seat.
Okay. Okay, so the steering controls are like normal. You have your cruise control, and you have your lane keep, and your
Toyota safety
collision,
sense.
Toyota safety sense, all of it, including the blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic, parking aids, and you can turn it off, of course. All systems are off now. Okay, so other than that, seats are quite nice.
They cup me very well.
Yeah,
Can I say that? Oh yeah, they hold quite well. I mean, we were going through the corners. It's quite stable.
Actually, it's made for a person bigger size than me lah. So guys, don't worry if you're bigger size. Like Zachary, you'll be just nice. You sit inside just nice.
Snug.
But for me, it's a bit loose. But so for me, I have to tighten the seatbelt. I get a oh my god handle, but it's actually not necessary for me. You have your oh my god handle. Okay, there's no sunroof. Then these lights are nice. Reading lights.
LED lights.
LED reading lights. And there is also a tail. What do you call the rear sunshade? And I understand it goes down. Let's see. I put it into reverse. And you see, neat, huh?
Motor right. Yeah. Cool.
You put it back into park and it goes back up. So that's.
You know what I like though?
What?
This gear knob.
Why?
I don't know. It's short and stubby and
Sporty lah.
feels nice to hold. Am I feeling it too much?
In the old days, people like to have short gear sticks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes being short is not the best thing.
Well.
You know, rally cars have very tall gear sticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
The really slim ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one is you're right. It feels quite nice.
Yeah.
You're
resting your hand.
Yeah, and then of course, when you pull it to the right, for the plus minus, is actually the correct side. They actually made this car to cater for the
right-hand drive.
Yeah, because if it goes to the left, it's actually for the left-hand drive.
Yep.
Because when you are driving at speed, you want this thing to be close to you,
Yes.
So this one slanted to the right is actually more
driver-centric again.
Driver-centric to the right-hand drive market.
The proper one.
Okay. So here you can see where the TNGA nomenclature is. They have actually moved the wing mirror to the back, so you can see that little bit extra down there. You're not blinded. In the old one where they had it up here, it kind of like obstructs your vision. And then in the same TNGA spirit, they have lowered the bonnet line, and so you can see the front much better. So
nice.
these are the improvements.
Very nice. I mean, this is a very spacious storage in here too, yeah?
Oh yeah, and yeah, it doesn't have a cooling vent, but because the air con actually passes through the sides, it's
So
actually
it's quite cool. Oh
Quite
yeah,
cool,
the walls are cool.
Yeah, the walls are quite cool. Wow, it's actually quite cool. You can keep things inside here. You know, your
Let's go
drinks.
buy ice cream.
Yeah. No, ice cream cannot lah.
Oh.
And of course here you see the electronic handbrake and this auto hold lever, which is very good.
For lazy people who...
Actually not so much for lazy people. It's a convenience feature lah, you know, when you stop at a traffic light,
Yes,
your car is in gear.
it's convenient for lazy people.
You can take off your foot and rest your foot long.
For lazy people who need to...
Whatever. Okay.
Do you guys like the auto hold feature?
Oh yeah, I do. I
Oh,
like
okay.
it. I like it. Okay, so we've seen the front, and I think it's pretty well appointed. Yeah.
I'm going to give this an E as well. I think it's elegant enough
I agree.
without being over the top. It's not too flashy. Yeah.
So now we've seen the front. How would you like to go to the back seat?
Are you proposing? Let's go.
Here we are in the back seat.
Yes, we have our rear seat belts on, even though
Yes.
we're not moving.
Yeah, that's good. I just wanted to see how easy it was to put on the belts, and it was quite nice.
It's quite comfortable actually.
Well, this is supposed to be a 5-seater, but
Yes.
actually I would say to be comfortable, 4 people lah. You can have a very small size fellow here,
Right.
or a girl, you know, if you like.
We're not implying anything.
Okay.
But,
of course we have this. This is more like it.
Would you like a drink, sir?
So where's the drink?
I know. We'll have to drive out to get.
Okay, so we have 2 drink holders, and
And the hole in the back side,
yeah, that's the hole. You can reach inside the boot and take whatever you want.
like maybe some fish or something.
Okay, so leg room, I have no problem because I'm only 164 centimeters.
Yes.
I got plenty of leg room. How about you?
I am 2 millimeters taller than you, so I have no leg room on my side. Why is that?
Because your seat is in the slider very far back,
Oh,
but you have your Tauke seat control.
I do have my boss seat buttons right here, so I can slide it forward. I can also adjust the backrest angle and feel like a boss.
Very neat.
Right
Okay,
now, I feel
so
like a secretary.
Down here we have an aircon.
Two vents, one
2
for you,
vents
one for me.
That's all. There's no control.
But we get the USB ports.
There are 2 USB
Yeah.
ports at the back.
No wireless up here, but
Oh yeah, there's a little mechanical
Oh.
sunshade.
yes,
Yeah,
manual controls.
and then you have your
Multi-speed.
You have these reading lights that used to be the dome light, but they don't have it anymore. So this one is set inside the roof, so it looks good.
Very flush together.
Very flush with the roof, so that's nice. Let's see the light on.
We can have a party in here.
Yeah, you do map reading at night. Okay, so that's it for the rear end. Pretty nice.
Yep. Let's go back.
Some more to the back?
Oh, to the rear?
No. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Okay, insofar as leg room is concerned, I'm 164 centimeters. I don't have any issues with leg room. As usual, they have this little hole at the bottom that you can put your leg in, your foot in, and it's quite comfortable.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm 2 millimeters taller than you, and I have absolutely no leg room. Why is that?
That's because the seat is slid all the way to the back. Well, you have the boss button.
Oh yes, I do. Now this is how I feel like a boss. I slide the seat forward. I push the backrest up.
And now you have more leg room.
I have more leg room and I need longer legs. Okay, can I show you another boss feature?
Sure, what is it? Oh, very neat. Now you can see more through the front.
Good visibility.
Good. Okay, Zachary, so finally, what do you think of this car as an executive car? Does it make the cut?
I think it does. It's a pretty good package.
Okay then, so there you have it guys. We're at the end of our video. We'll say thanks to Zachary for joining us for today. We hope to see more of him. And if you like our video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. And till we meet again, bye bye.
Bye.